All right. Moving on. The second thing that you should probably know about me is that I'm hearing impaired. And most people's first reaction to that is, oh, what? I couldn't hear you. And then after we all die of laughter, they're usually like, oh, I'm sorry, man, that kind of stinks. But that's the thing. I don't really want people feeling sorry for me because of that, because I would like to think of myself as a pretty positive person. You know, I try to find the good in all situations, including this one. So even with being hearing impaired, there's a couple advantages to it. Like, you know how sometimes you'll sit in Macan and like do homework and you'll put earbuds in and pretend to listen to music, but you're not really, just so you can like do homework and zone everybody else and it doesn't seem like you're ignoring everybody? Yeah, I can do that all the time. I don't even need headphones. And then another thing, like if I'm on class or something, and like I got my laptop on, I got some Facebook up, some Twitter, some YouTube, and of course, Pinterest, all right? Just the necessities to survive a 3-hour night class. But if I've got all that stuff up, and so I'm not really paying attention, and the professor asks me a question, and I don't really know what they're talking about because I wasn't paying attention, all I have to do is just kind of point to my, I'm sorry, I couldn't really hear you. I don't really want to react. I got like cat videos up on YouTube. So that works. And a side note here on that, a couple weeks ago, I had to do a run-through of my routine for the staff and faculty of IU. And it wasn't until after I told that joke that I realized admitting that I don't pay attention in class, not a really smart thing to say in front of literally all of my professors. And then, like I said, I did the whole routine for them. They didn't laugh once, not once. So I knew I was doing something right. No, I think like one of the things that I hate the most about being hearing impaired is that people can like mess with me sometimes, and they do it just because they know they can. Like I'll be with a friend and we'll be setting up like lunch plans over the weekend, and they'll be like, "So you want to meet at Baldwin on Friday?" And for whatever reason, I won't be able to hear them, and I'll say, "I'm sorry, what'd you say?" And they'll be like, "I said, do you want to go to Wildcat on Saturday?" And she'll be like, okay, sure, that sounds great. I'll see you then. And they're like, okay, I'll see you at Mario's on Sunday. Bye. What? No, I'm just kidding. Nobody eats at Mario's. Actually, though, I think it's bad. I think even IU kind of discriminates against me for being hearing impaired. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but they put like little pamphlets out around campus. They're like the emergency procedure pamphlets, and they're great. I love them. They're laminated. But there's a section in there where it says under emergency evacuation procedures, and it says, when dealing with hearing impaired people, please be sure to flick on and off the light switch to alert them that there is an emergency. Or get close to them and clearly mouth the words of what's going on. This is my favorite one. Or provide a short written description of the emergency. And then it goes, and always be sure to escort the person out of the building. I'm offended by all of those things. I think the funny part, though, with being hearing impaired, and yeah, I'm just now getting to the funny part, I love music. Or at least, I think I love music. I can't really be too sure on that one, but what can you do? And I also love to, like, express myself through music, which is weird because I do a lot of writing papers. As a lot of you know, I work for the Sojourn here on campus. Woo! Okay, that's usually the part where everybody like explodes into uproarious applause, but fine, I don't care. Actually, let's try another one. I always work for the radio station here. Yeah, 94.3 The Fortress. Whatever. Half of you guys don't like the music we play. Half of you didn't know we had a radio station. And this guy right here just put 2 and 2 together, and he's like, "Later, the deaf guy work for the radio station?" Yeah. Yeah, this is IU, man, kind of how things work here. Anyway, even though I'm about as musically inclined as a stapler, it's still what I love to do, you know? No matter what I'm feeling, I like to express it through music. If I'm sad, if I'm happy, if I'm hungry, no matter what, I use music. And this is actually kind of awkward because this is the part of my routine where I was gonna like play an instrumental to a popular song through the speakers and sing my own lyrics to it because, you know, parody raps are always funny. But they told me that I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't do it because it might give me an unfair advantage over the other contestants. And I said, as the comedian I'm trying to be, if you think that allowing me to sing, much less rap up here, is going to help me win this thing, you have obviously never heard me rap. Because I can guarantee, if there's one thing that's going to win a stand-up comedy competition, it's a skinny white kid doing an I Woo parody rap to Ice Ice Baby. Of course. Seriously, though, I was really excited about it. I was going to have a lot of fun with it. Like, I fit the word I Woo into the chorus, you know. I made reference to some of our favorite rules here. And it was a lot of hard work, too. You don't know how hard it is to find a word that rhymes with DC. It's not easy. So that was just like effort gone to waste. Nah, I'm kidding. I love the JK people. They're awesome. I love them to death. But you know who else is awesome? Chapel scanners. Yes. Yes. That's not even a joke either. No, I love them. They're like so nice and they're so cute and they're like little people, you know? I'm kidding. All right? I know that chapel scanners are people. Okay? I don't want to be like, I don't know, scanning into chapel on Monday, and the person there like doesn't scan me in just because they want to get back at me and make me use my skips because I've only used like 8 of them this semester. And so I'll be like, I'm sorry, you didn't scan me in. And they'll be like, no, I think I did. Move along, please. No drinks. And so, and then I'm like, no, I didn't do the little beep thing. And so then they'll just get mad at me, and they'll pretend to scan me in, but they'll make the sound with their mouth. And then I'll check, and I'll find out that all the chapel scanners are out to get me, and they haven't let me scan in since January. And I'll check the Wildcat page, and I've got like 37 chapel skips, and there haven't even been that many since this semester. It's not fair. I don't know. These are the kind of things that I think about while I'm waiting for Blackboard to load. So I have a lot of time on my hands. Nah, I'm kidding. It's really, really easy to make fun of Indiana Wesleyan University. But actually, yeah, that's it. It's just really easy. But you know what they say. If you can't laugh at yourself, laugh at a homeschooler. Thanks, guys. You've been great. That's all I got. Rest in peace, Slim.